be done, the things that everyone else turns their head away from, and he works faithfully day to day until the job gets done, and that he'll ensure you if elected by you as a county commissioner. Born into the tribe of Levites, he lives the life he has been God-given to serve. Rabbi Danny Marmerstein is Miami's hope for bringing full accountability and respect and enthusiasm back to government. His website is Danny for Miami. Feel free to write to him directly for any questions, and I promise you the same-day response from him.
We'll just go right down the line.
Okay. 2010 marks a pivotal crossroads not only on District 8, but for Miami-Dade County. We find ourselves in the midst of the greatest economic downturn since the Great Depression. Disenchantment with government is rampant, and yet government is clinging to the same broken model. My experience as a successful business owner allows me to challenge that paradigm, to end wasteful government spending, to end the money-grabbing sense of entitlement. It's time for transparency in Miami-Dade County. This election is pivotal because of key issues. The UDB, we have got to stop the chance to move the line. Growth must be sustainable, supported by green initiatives. Job creation is job one. Growth must be responsible. Our water supply must be protected with an eye on the elimination of gridlock traffic. Our young citizens, our children, are the future of Miami-Dade County. They have a right to a high-quality education. The assault on schools and teachers must stop. The Jackson Memorial Hospital crisis demands a cure rooted in sound business practices. Citizens should live securely without fear of crime. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Annette Tadeo, and I'm ready to lead.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here and present our views. As Mayor Flynn referred to, we have been in this trail now for about 3 or 4 months, and we feel more like co-candidates here in this race than opponents. We have been cordial, and I salute all of them for this race. Next 2 weeks are going to be critical for District 8 and for Miami-Dade County, because the next 2 years are going to be even more important. As we prepare to go into this, the end of this census period, there's going to be reapportionment, redistricting. There's going to be a new mayor in 2 years. So the leadership that we elect today will be transformational as to the next generation to come. As your county commissioner, I will be your voice in the county commission to make sure that we continue to do the job and listen to the citizens and be that voice of the citizen for Miami-Dade County and District 8. I thank you for your support. Vote Piedra on August 24th or early, if possible, to make sure that if it's a rainy day, you don't miss your vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And again, thank you to the members, the leadership of Christ Congregational Church, an outstanding institution here that goes far beyond the boundaries of Palmetto Bay. And that's what I intend to do. I intend to take what I've learned here in Palmetto Bay, the work we've done together, the showing that government can work through example, through doing, through setting goals and exceeding them every year, and bring it to the county commission. Green initiatives, that's a huge reason why I want to continue to serve, because I've put some great things in place with fellow mayors who are supporting me. I'm working with Mayor Vrooman, Mayor Stoddard. I've got great support from Mayor Cindy Lerner, and we've worked together on things like the Green Corridor, which hopefully will set in place a method for everybody here to cut their electric bills and to do it in a green fashion through solar power initiatives we're working on. We've been to Tallahassee and got that PACE legislation passed. I have experience getting legislation passed in Tallahassee. I've brought back, almost as we sit here tonight, $20 million to a city of 26,000 people. Think of what I can do on the county level. I've been to Washington, D.C. I've gotten an act of Congress to bring us additional fire stations. It's not just going to serve Palmetto Bay. It's going to serve Coral Gables, Pinecrest, Palmetto Bay. It's going to serve Cutler Bay, Palmetto Bay down there. And it's going to serve everybody else when those people that are at those stations, those hard-working men and women of fire, are there to back up the other stations that are busy with all the density we have here. I've got that experience. I work very well with our congressional leaders and have gotten things done. And I've got great relationships even in with their aides. So we are at a crossroads. Let's continue the work. Let's work together. I'm going to put my hard work to you, with you, to continue to make good things happen in Miami-Dade County, because this is a very special place, a place that I sincerely want to thrive. Don't believe what I say. Look at what I've done over the last 8 years. Look at what I promised and what we've delivered, and look at how we've always kept in touch and worked together. I'm going to continue that.
I invite you also to look at my record of public service over 12 years of volunteering. It's on the website, electalbert.com, which is also a place where you can sign up for a house tour. To see our house, it reduces energy bills 75% over similar houses in the area. We open up our house once a month, and we invite you to come by on Saturday. Beforehand, there is an ice cream social where we'll be serving ice cream made by farmers from the Redland, making ice cream with the fruits that they themselves grow. And it's wonderful, so please come on out if you can. This is my first run for public office. And I do have a notion of, yes, let's have a citizen come serve and go back again. That's why I'm term limiting myself. I've had 2 careers already, been very successful and very blessed. I don't need another one. And I think we're going to have only a healthy democracy when we respect and allow the input of folks like Abdulio and other folks here who have served on boards, and we listen and we take their work product and implement it. We're only going to be successful in this county when people vote to tax themselves for a transit half-penny sales tax, and we actually build what we promised. We're only going to be healthy as a democracy when people agree to tax themselves a half-cent for Jackson, and we make good use of that money. You know, we're kind of going backwards in Miami-Dade County. Let me set it out for you. 1776, 13 American colonies, 2.5 million people. Today, Miami-Dade County, 13 districts, 2.5 million people. Each one of our districts is like an entire colony. And in some cases, they're run like colonies, where we're going to take the profits and send them elsewhere. That's not the way this should work at all. We should take today's technology to bring today's democracy with transparency, where you have all county accounts, contracts, calendars online and available. In my office, there's going to be a chair for you in every meeting. Every meeting, there's going to be a chair for my constituencies. Come on and sit in it. Join me in making democracy work together. Thank you.
All right, and my thanks to